which car in Porsche's illustrious history has become its most successful?
Well, of course, it's the Macan, and it accounts for more than 40% of the company's worldwide sales. And if I can get a test drive in one of these 2019 models down here at Porsche Untitled Chapter, I'm going to tell you exactly why this has become so successful. Wish me luck with this one. You sure? Oh, cheers. Thank you. That was easy. So that wasn't difficult at all. The very nice man has just given me the keys to this 2019 Macan. It's a 4-cylinder petrol engine car, 2 litre. He couldn't give me the keys to the 3 litre V6 because, well, it's not available yet. Nor could he give me the keys to the diesel because, well, as far as Porsche is concerned, they're history. So come with me and we're going to see how this thing stacks up.
When it first burst onto the scene, the Macan was a game changer. The idea of combining high performance, sports car handling and off-road capability in the same car would have been dismissed as impossible and the answer to a question that no one had ever asked. But just 5 years after its first appearance, the Macan is approaching 500,000 global sales, suggesting that this Porsche didn't really need any improvements. But the luxury SUV segment is among the most hotly fought for in today's marketplace, and Porsche doesn't wait for its models to lose their competitive edge before acting. So here we have the 2019 Macan, and in some bright new colours. Crayon highlights this car's new, cleaner, tidy design, and this rear end treatment is the standout feature. From any angle we see a slick, well judged form. This rear Porsche badge is mounted on a light panel, adding to the Macan's upscale appearance. The most striking thing in the new Macan's interior is this huge full HD widescreen infotainment system, which wouldn't look out of place in your living room. The rest of the controls are typically Porsche, so your speedometer is dwarfed by an oversized rev counter, while numerous controls are grouped together in 2 columns of tactile buttons on the center console. I'm glad to see most of this aircraft cockpit type of layout has been carried over from the previous model. This whole Macan design inside and out is honed and is perfected and is lovely. And whoever is designing Porsche cars these days is on a roll. So the next day I awoke to find a nice sunny day, and it had snowed. Perfect to try out that utility and vehicle part of SUV. Leaving this, my house, I'm feeling the hills of North Wales are beckoning. So good of me to give my chauffeur the day off today. So the Macan update not only delivers improved comfort and latest media connectivity, we are promised even better handling than before and proper off-road ability, which we will check out. To enhance the 2019 Macan's handling dynamics, there is a new double wishbone aluminium front suspension that is both lighter and structurally stiffer than the previous steel version. These components reduce unsprung weight and, combined with new engine mounts, revised anti-roll bars and wider front wheels, improve turning and steering precision. New engine designs and clever exhaust systems also feature and have future-proofed the car's emissions for the foreseeable time ahead. So how have all these chassis and drivetrain upgrades impacted the Porsche Macan's performance, ride and handling? Well, as you might expect, that's a win and another win. The Macan is already one of the most engaging and entertaining SUVs you can buy. The 2019 upgrades increase its agility while substantially improving ride quality. Not that the previous Macan was in any way hard riding, but it did transmit its performance intentions, even on smooth tarmac. This new Macan feels more relaxed when left in normal driving mode, particularly over the broken roads which cover most of the UK these days. When just taking things easy, you get that premium, solid feeling of cushiness, while at the same time being nicely insulated from the vagaries of the outside world. The Macan can handle a B-road like a B-road pounding sports car with all the grip, poise and traction you could ever wish for. Steering is precise, well weighted, gives you masses of feedback and gives you all the confidence you could ever need as a driver. Go for PASM air suspension and you'll get adjustable damping, upping the sports car abilities even further. Even in the standard setting it has a beautifully controlled ride which just gets better the faster you go. Oh, and will it successfully venture off-road, even in severe winter conditions like these? Well, it can, and it certainly does. A Land Rover product may have an edge on the most extreme of circumstances, but for most of the time the Macan will grapple rocks, wade through mud, and find traction even in Arctic conditions. All this at the same time cosseting its occupants, especially if you have these 18-way adjustable seats. The quality of everything in here is unimpeachable. I could just stay in here, sink into these leather seats for a long time, listen to music, maybe read a book. It's a lovely place to gaze around and just to spend time in. The more I look over this new Macan, the more changes I notice, like these larger front air intakes located under the new standard LED headlights, which enhance the Macan's performance image. Updated parking sensors which are fully integrated into the front grille's air blades give it a cleaner appearance. And that rear light bar. That light bar has to be seen in the dark to be properly appreciated. So, should you wait for that V6 powered car? Well, I was struck by how much this 2-litre engine didn't feature much at all. Greatness of engine was not apparent, but neither was it unfulfilling. The smooth and torquey turbocharged motor dealt with my enthusiastic driving demands with reasonable verve and efficiency. Its 245 brake horsepower can dispatch 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds, and it will go on to an impressive 140 miles per hour. So the Macan remains a proper sport utility vehicle in every sense of those words. It's a spacious, practical car, while at the same time totally living up to that SUV billing. It's taken advantage of the company's immense history and expertise in building the very best high-end performance cars.
And so with this new Macan, we have a car with a superb engine. Handles fantastically well. Off-road is astonishing, particularly in the snow. And as far as all the competition is concerned, well, this Macan just continues to lead the way.